Hi, hello everyone. Today we are going to know about one of the plant cell wall material, that is lignin. It is one of the most abundant organic polymer on the earth next to the cellulose, and it is constitutes 30% of the non-fossil organic carbon and 20 to 35% of the dry mass of the wood. And if we see the importance of this lignin, it is mainly present in the cell walls of the wood. You all know lignin means wood. Lignin is present in mainly the cell walls of the wood and bark, because it gives lignin gives the rigidity to that plant or wood, and they do not rot easily. The lignin is concentrated in the wood up to 24 to 35%. Next, the lignin is a class of complex organic polymer that form the structural material in support tissues of the most plant. So it also forms the structural materials in tissues. First, this lignin was first mentioned by a Swiss botanist, S.P. de Candolle. So he mentioned this substance as a lignin, and he described it is a tasteless material, and it is something like fibrous like material, and it is soluble in alkaline solutions but not in water and alcohol. So why he named this metal as a lignin means, here the word lignin is derived from the Latin word lignin. Lignum means wood. So if you see the importance of the lignin, as it play an important role in the evolution of the terrestrial plants. Why? Because this lignin gives the strength and stiffness to the plant cell wall, so that it helps the plant to withstand the compressive forces of the gravity. So when the forces are coming, the plant withstand the to those forces and it will survive. So this lignin gives the strength and stiffness to that plant, and it also helps in upward transport of the water in xylem tissues, as it is the hydrophobic in nature. Even though it is hydrophobic in nature, it helps the plant in conduction of the water in the xylem tissues, and it has some antifungal properties. Due to this antifungal properties, the plant gives, so this lignin gives the protection to the plant from the enzymes and the toxins which are released from the fungus. Due to this antifungal properties, it gives the protection to the plant from the fungal infections. Next, if we see the chemical structure of the lignin, here the lignins are polyphenolic compounds. These are the phenolic compounds, aromatic phenolic compounds, and these phenolic compounds, this lignin is made up of a mixture of polymeric precursors. Those are called as a lignols. Here you can see in this diagram, these are the phenolic compounds. These are the aromatic phenolic compounds which are present in the lignin. So these lignols are mainly three types. These form the cross-linked polymers. They are coniferyl alcohols, synapyl alcohols, and para-coumaryl alcohols. So here you can see the structures of these three precursors. The first one is the coniferyl alcohols, synapyl alcohols, and para-coumaryl alcohols. So if we see the coniferyl alcohol, here it is 3-methoxy-4-hydroxyl phenyl compound. So here you can see coniferyl alcohol is 4-hydroxy 3-methoxy-phenyl propane. So this is the phenyl propane. At the third carbon you have methoxy group, and at the fourth carbon you have hydroxyl group. So it is the 3-methoxy-4-hydroxyl phenyl propane. So next one is the phenapyl alcohol. Next one is the para-coumaryl alcohol. So the relative amount of the each of three monomers depends upon the plant source. It means, so all the plant source does not consist of these three precursors in the same amount. So sometimes it will depends upon the plant source. For example, if we see the hardwood, softwoods, the hardwoods are very rich in coniferyl and synapyl alcohols, but in softwoods they are rich only in coniferyl alcohols. The grasses are rich in coniferyl and synapyl units. So it depends upon the plant source. So this is today's our lignin. Thank you.